Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Opening day behind us, it's Game 2 of the regular season between the Colorado Springs Sky Sox and the New Orleans Zephyrs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our coverage of AAA baseball on the show. Here's a look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one, as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. There you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. DJ LeMahieu will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Three and 0 now. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Here comes the 3-0. And, oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now.
Yeah, just to get me over fastball, anything to avoid a 4-pitch walk to start the game.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
That's a borderline strike right there, and I think that he had one step out of the batter's box headed towards first already.
Strike 3 here.
And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. Johnson is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. So the rookie passes his first test here on the mound, and with that, here's a look at the Zephyrs on D. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Jason Pridey will stand in for the first time here. Here's the first offering. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. And this will be fouled away. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner toward right center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Boy, what a great play there in right center field. You know, he may have taken up a little sod on that play, too, because he pretty much stuck the landing. But he's able to make that play, and he looks like he's okay as well.
Victor Fuentes will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. First offering on the way. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
He's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. As we get to the bottom half, let's get a look at our starting lineup there right on your screen. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His numbers right there on the right side of your screen. Quickly a look now at the defensive alignment they'll face in this one. And now the left fielder Reed Johnson will make his way to the box to start the home half of inning number 1.
Zephyrs. Left fielder, Reed Johnson. Here we go.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity here at the last 2 pitches.
2-2 pitch on the way. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Yeah, he had him in good position here. 0-2 to start the inning. Just can't seem to finish him off.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
That's a real good at-bat there. He fell behind 1-2 right out of the gate, but instead of going out of the zone to protect, he was able to lay off 3 straight and get his guys a leadoff base runner.
J.J. Dean will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. Runners on the move for second, and he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now a fastball popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. LeMahieu is there, 1 away.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion. And you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. You'll be feeling that one all night long.
Kevin Abreu will get his first opportunity now. Runner still at first with 1 away. Swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a fastball driven the other way out to deep left field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Steven Weinstein will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Steven Weinstein.
And a ball 1-0.
Here we go.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
2-0 count, the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here he comes on 2-1. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And now he has some trouble with it in left. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
I tell you what, anytime you get a first inning visit from your pitching coach, something ain't working out there. Now, here's what he's saying. Look, we need you to figure this out. We need some innings out of you here. Let's go.
Jordany Valdespin will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Dickerson is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
It's worth noting that he's leaving the ball up here to these first few hitters. It's already bitten him once. He's lucky it didn't bite him here.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that ball is gone. Home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they move on top 4-0.
Early on here, he's having real trouble locating his pitches. I mean, this is another pitch that's biting off way too much of the plate. They've roughed him up for 2 home runs already, and we're not out of the first yet.
Rob Brantley will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Here's a swing and heads up as he had to hit the deck for dear life that time. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Zephyrs lead it 4-0. Jason Jordan will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Jason Jordan.
Now the first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound. His guy's got him a 4 spot to work with in the first inning, so you got to figure he's going to be out there pounding the strike zone.
Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Well, and that's exactly what you want to do right there. Get yourself another ground ball, and that's a good way to start the second as he gets the easy ground out.
Corey Dickerson will get his first shot at it here. Fastball in there for a called strike. One out, nobody on. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
More often than not, when you're going to throw that changeup 0-2, you don't even want it to be in the strike zone. What you're really hoping for is to get a guy to go fishing for something that's not even in the zone. But you're going to see here, this one's right on the corner, and he can't do a thing with it.
Mike Bird will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. First pitch on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Come on, Zephyrs.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Outside, 3-0 now. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Charlie Culberson will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Now here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
And he lays off for ball one.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike. Give me a break.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And this is in the dirt as it swung on and missed, but this should be a pretty straightforward play to first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Oscar Aviles will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Leading off for the Zephyrs. First baseman, Oscar Aviles.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
And another good hitter's count to work with here. They've been able to sit back and just really tee off on him.
Let's go, New Orleans. Come on.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Here we go.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
You can bet they'd love a ball four here. Now, that would let this guy have a shot to bunt him over.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. No problem here, one away.
And this is what he's got to do out there. Just focus on the task ahead. It'd be easy to go into his shell after giving up those 2 home runs in the first inning, but he knows they're counting on him to give him a few more innings, so he'll need to respond.
Drew Hartley will dig in here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in at bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
You can bet he's a little rattled still from that first inning. He gave up a lot of solid contact that first time through the lineup.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You're really wasting a lot of bullets on a guy that you should get out fairly quickly. You got to go right after him. Get him out of here.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Looks like he's finding his bearings here a little bit better in the second after a rough first inning. He gets the strikeout right here, but boy, he could have used one of these an inning ago, that's for sure.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Reed Johnson. Now a bullet to first. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Harmon Barton is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Sky Sox. Catcher, Harmon Barton.
We're back to Colorado.
In there, and it's 0-1.
And a good pitch there. It's a big front door curveball, and he had no way of opening up to it.
And this ball will be chopped foul. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah, that thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Tyler Chatwood will be the batter. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Let's go.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and when your team still doesn't have a hit, you appreciate a call like that once in a while.
And this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well, this ball's hit pretty sharply here towards the hole, but then you see he's able to backhand this thing and then use that cannon he's got to fire it across the diamond and get his man.
DJ LeMahieu will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. New Orleans is out in front, 4-0. J.J. Dean makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
J.J. Dean.
First pitch in there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
Now a ball lined to the right side. In there, a base hit.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. And that's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Kevin Abreu will try things again. He hit that two-run homer his first time. First pitch coming. In the dirt here. A runner at first with no outs here. He's running towards second, and he swings and hits this ball high in the air and deep to left center field. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
Now batting, second baseman, Stephen Weinstein.
Stephen Weinstein will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. And there he goes towards second. Down the line, but this will kick foul. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
In the dirt, might not be enough to try it. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. A lot of deep counts for these guys early on.
And the more the better as far as they're concerned. They'd like to get him out of here as quick as they can.
Here comes the 3-1. He'll try it again from first. Now a swing and a ground ball, and he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
Jordany Valdespin will try it again. He flew out his first time. Right there for strike one.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
Go Yard.
Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Barton is there and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Zephyrs lead it 4-0. Jason Pridey will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Left fielder, Jason Pridey.
It's sharply here and into right field, and that's their first hit of the night.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Victor Fuentes will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Let's go.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
Nobody out, runner on first. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now.
Throw him out already.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Comes set, now the pitch. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And this is in the dirt, but a good job there to keep it at his feet.
Well, this curveball, it just disappears. He thinks he's right on it at the plate. Look where it winds up, completely out of the zone. And that's what you want as a pitcher. You want hitters to chase pitches that aren't strikes.
Jason Jordan will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez, it puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Runner at first here, one man out. A little bit outside, 2-1.
Keep that runner off second base.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2.
Might not be a bad time to have a look over to first. Make sure they don't have any ideas of trying to send him to keep out of the double play.
This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting one out.
Corey Dickerson will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Let's go! Who knows? Strike!
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Marcell Ozuna will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Center fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Fouled back. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He doesn't really have a chance to set himself up, so this is all arm, but he makes it look routine.
Rob Brantley will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. In time to first, and there are two away. Oscar Aviles will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
First baseman, Oscar Aviles.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. This is up the middle, and it's going to get into center field. It's a 2-out hit.
Mission accomplished there with 2 away. You just want to give your pitcher a chance to hit here this inning instead of leading off the next one. He does it with a solid single there.
Drew Hartley will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. First pitch coming. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Well, you're not going to get that call if you've been all over the place. If I'm pitching, I want that call, but at this point, no, he hasn't earned it.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. That's hard hit back up the middle. He's got it. From a knee, he throws him out. A remarkable play there to retire the side. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Mike Bird will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Right fielder, Mike Bird.
Now the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Yeah, they're being really careful with this guy. Remember, they walked him the first time around, and now they're behind 2-0 to him right here.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Good pitch there. Catches the outside corner for strike 2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
It's just so hard to lay off that slow changeup. He just did break that swing off in time.
Throw it past him now.
The 3-2 pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left as they get on the board. It's 4-1 now.
And even though this is only 1 run, this is important, not just because it gets them on the board, but also because they needed something to get the dugout going a bit. Give them some life.
Charlie Culberson will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Charlie Culberson.
And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
And this pitch is swung on and hit routinely on the ground to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The catcher, number 14, Harmon. Barton.
Harmon Barton will dig in with one in and one away.
For your hair.
In there at the knees, strike one. One out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out.
Well, he's made 5 or 6 quality pitches in this inning, but he just made the one bad one. And you can bet that's the one he's going to remember when he gets back to the dugout. Good job here, though, because he bounced back to retire the next 2 guys that he faced.
Tyler Chatwood will stand in. He grounded out his first time. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Now a ground ball towards the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. New Orleans is out in front, 4-1. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Reed Johnson. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In there, 0-1.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle, and I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
All right, Johnson.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
You can do it.
Here comes the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
And he swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Dickerson comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this won't look like a whole lot in the box score, but anytime you can make a pitcher use up 8 pitches to get you out, you've done your job as a hitter.
J.J. Dean will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner.
Oh, that's just a nice play out there in the corner. You know, with most guys, this is a sure double. But he might even have hit this ball a little too hard because they can get it back into the infield quickly, and that's going to hold him to just a single.
Kevin Abreu will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Runners off for second. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And that will end up a foul ball. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runners on first with one down. Fouled straight back. Swing, and ooh, he saws him off with that one. On to first, and there were two down.
Well, this ball is just not hit nearly hard enough to get to, obviously because he hit it with half of a bat. So a nice job there to dodge the remnants of what used to be a baseball bat and at least get the sure out at first.
Steven Weinstein will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Fastball, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he's got himself a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now.
It's kind of a surprise to me that he wouldn't try to go for 2 on this play. I don't know if he got caught up in his home run trot a little bit too early or what. He's going to wind up on first base here with a single off the wall.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Rob Scahill is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Jordany Valdespin will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
1-1 on the way. Now he tries to dial back here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 2. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. The Zephyrs lead it 5-1. DJ LeMahieu will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Line to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Jason Pridey will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
That was a strikeout. Come on.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Here's an easy strikeout.
And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, this is a matter of just overthrowing that curveball. This one's going to be about a 58-footer, and once it skips away, there's no shot to get him down at second base.
Here's a fastball that he laces the other way into left, and this will split the gap for extra bases. And the run will score from second here to make this a 5-2 ball game.
Awfully good start to the inning right here. You get the leadoff man into second base, and they'll just switch spots as he's chased home on the RBI double.
Victor Fuentes will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Don't give up the run.
First pitch to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. For Pridey, that's his first double of the year here on the young campaign. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. The relay throw, and he's safe.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
Jason Jordan will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. And here's the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
In tight with the sinker, ball 2. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1.
Well, I think the time for patience is over. You've got to make something happen up there when you've got a runner in scoring position.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Runner away from third. Now the pitch. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Hard hit towards center. Ozuna is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now.
Here's another instance of a ball actually hit too hard to try to score on. He doesn't have to go all that far to make the play here, so it's probably a wise decision not to test his arm.
Corey Dickerson will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
And that pitch count is 88 now, but to me, he looks good to go.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line.
The right fielder, number 13, Mike Bird.
Mike Bird will get another shot. He homered his last time. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
And if he can get through this inning, I have a feeling they'd be happy to take the 6 strong and leave it at that.
See you later, Sky Sox.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And you know, the catcher there was set up inside, yet that pitch was all the way on the other side of the plate.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. He's set, now the pitch. It's a 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Runner goes for second. Fouled back. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. You'd have to think a walk here would hasten his exit from the ball game.
Yeah, he can't let that happen. In a close game like this, you've got to make him put it in play.
Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Ozuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. New Orleans is out in front, 5-3. Marcell Ozuna will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Dickerson is there, and he has it for the first out.
And with all the runs that have scored tonight, you'd think that ball would have had some carry to it. I don't think he got that one flush, though.
Rob Brantley will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First offering on the way. Hits softly to the right side. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
And that's what the 2-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Oscar Aviles will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his 2nd plate appearance. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Come on, let's do it.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, a lot of managing going on right now. You see who's on deck, but It wouldn't surprise me to see him get pulled back if this is ball 4.
And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
Oh, come on.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Here's one hit towards the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. The Zephyrs lead it 5-3. Back here for Pacific Coast League Baseball on the show. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. And now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Chris Hatcher will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Kyle Skipworth is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Charlie Culberson will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Leading off for the Sky Sox, shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
Whoa, buckle in, please.
He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2.
Swinging anything.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And now a jump throw against his body. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Harmon Barton will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
First pitch on the way. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and they get the double play.
The pitcher, number 62, Rob Scahill.
Number 69 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 69, Mark Lermont.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get one at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now a fastball, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Dean has got it, and the side is retired.
Seventh inning stretch.
Greg Burke will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh.
Number 46, Greg Burke.
Kyle Skipworth will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ball game, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Too low, 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
Here we go.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, a little surprising they didn't challenge him there. You know, there are certain guys who just have to earn their way aboard. This isn't exactly the most dangerous guy in the lineup, so he'll be happy to take the walk.
Reed Johnson will stand in now following the leadoff walk, and might we see a bunt attempt here in a 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
Good, dude.
Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Oh, and that's a sweet pitch right there. You know, on the mound, there's very few things that can happen negatively with this location. I mean, you're either going to swing and miss, you foul it off, or you hit it into the ground where it becomes a double play. But I'm sure on the mound, you'll take the strikeout.
J.J. Dean will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this will be fouled away. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Runner at first here, one man out. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, that's how you neutralize a leadoff walk. He settles down, gets his focus back, and delivers back-to-back strikeouts.
Kevin Abreu will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one.
Come on, Abreu!
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's right. Wait for your pitch. Here we go.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike, 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. That's as good a play as you're going to see a second baseman make, and he does it to end the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Dan Jennings will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Number 43, Dan.
DJ LeMahieu will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Feeling good about this one.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these two guys fared in the matchup. Jason Pridey will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. In there, no balls and a strike. Now he runs up and gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
How about this out of the bullpen? 3 pitches, 2 outs. Can't do a whole lot better than that.
Victor
Victor
Fuentes.
Fuentes will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1.
All right.
Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Aviles will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. New Orleans is out in front, 5-3. Stephen Weinstein will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Second baseman, Stephen Weinstein.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
And this is taken here for ball four. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home eighth.
Well, it seems to me like you've at least got to make him go after something there. I mean, the bat never left his shoulder. That's making it way too easy for a guy leading off the inning.
Jordany Valdespin will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to my loo there. Down and away, ball one.
That man's got to be thinking, enough with the walks. Can't anybody throw a strike?
And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Joe Bartlett will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Joe Bartlett.
Marcell Ozuna will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. And a double steal try here. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
And you know, this was not one of those 3-2 start the runners kind of a deal. This looked like a straight double steal, or maybe even a hit and run thrown in there. And it's going to wind up at least a partial success for these guys because the runners do move up, albeit on the ground out.
Ed Lucas will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And that misses inside 1-0. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
One 0 on the way. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Into center field, a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate, and not in time as the second run scores.
And that's what those stat nerds call a high leverage at bat. I don't know what that means, but whatever you want to call it, he comes through in a big way to push a 2-run lead, now up to 4.
Oscar Aviles will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Now here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. This crowd, not a huge one strictly in terms of numbers, has definitely had plenty to cheer about.
Yeah, they have been a very vocal bunch, that's for sure. These are the true fans out there on a night like this.
In the air to straightaway center field. Dickerson is there, 2 gone.
I think at first he probably had thoughts about tagging up here, but there's that old baseball adage, don't make the last out of the inning at third base. So staying at second, probably the right call.
Kyle Skipworth will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. The Zephyrs lead it 7-3. Daryl Chacon is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 41, Daryl Chacon.
Jason Jordan will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
Third baseman, Jason Jordan.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball one. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side, and that's a base hit, so the leadoff man does his job here to start the 9th.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Corey Dickerson will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
We got some life here now in the 9th inning. First and second now, and hey, one more base runner. You're going to bring the tying run to the plate, and we've seen stranger things happen.
Mike Bird will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Short lead from second, now the pitch. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike one.
Well, these guys sure have been doing a lot of moaning and groaning tonight. He did not like that call at all.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Turn two now, let's go!
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Right here.
And this ball's hit high and deep toward the corner and right. Abreu will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for out number 1. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only 1 away.
Charlie Culberson will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oof. That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
Ready now on 1-1. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
He kind of got stuck in an in-between position right here. I don't think he quite knew whether to flip it or step on the bag and take it himself. So he does get the sure out, but no shot at the double play.
Harmon Barton will stand in as their last chance now. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Hey, up! You want to try that call again?
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face. He just hasn't been able to recognize these pitches that are well out of the zone.
Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yep, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Zephyrs win this thing 7-4. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Zephyrs. 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Sky Sox, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.